Hello, Auto World fans. This seems to be the most popular casting from Auto World. People seem to love the Chevy C10 trucks. Anyways, a long time ago on Champion DJK's channel, I saw him get these patina vehicles, and I know under magnification that models can look really bad. So it looked bad under magnification in his videos, but I figured I'd give it a try and see for myself, with my own naked eyes what it looks like. Alright, so this is the 78 Silverado C10 patina series. Unfortunately, they don't tell you or show you other images from this collection. If this is even a collection, I'm not sure, because it's one of these Mijo exclusives. Maybe this is a one-off exclusive. Please leave a comment if you know, because I don't know too much about Auto Worlds, or really anything. Okay. One of 4,800, so it says. I don't keep this blister pack. I'm just going to keep the cardboard box. Take that out. Yeesh. Well, while I'm trying to deal with this, if this is a 73 C10, this would be the third generation of this pickup line. And it's called the rounded line body style, or nicknamed the square body. This generation of pickup grew in size, both on the outside and the inside. And it became a little bit more like a normal car, so power windows and door locks became an option. This was the first generation of these CK trucks that were designed with computers and wind tunnels. If they're trying to get aerodynamics and fuel efficiency in order. Okay, so lower drag and all that stuff equals better fuel efficiency. This blister could be better. It's a little bit tight in there. All right. Well, the chassis of this guy was all new for this generation, and this is a full-size pickup. And also, this was, I think, the first American pickup with a diesel engine option. And I guess this diesel engine was 5.7 liters. It was a V8. And then for the CK line of pickups, this is the longest running generation of 18 years. So that's probably why it's quite popular as far as a diecast goes, because they must have sold millions of these things. Whether they're for off-road use, four-wheel drive, or just, passenger use and customizing like this. That's totally impractical off-road, but it looks pretty cool. Alright, I've noticed when I searched there was many types of grills, but this is the big open grill that Auto World has. And then obviously these are aftermarket wheels, so here's a nice customized low run. Let's just see about the general hood line. Yeah, look at the roof line. I mean, that seems pretty good. Yeah, and then here's a stock beater, maybe a barn find. A lot of these customized ones, they shave off the Chevrolet stamping there, or fill it in. I don't know what. Maybe they just replaced the whole tailgate. Okay, well, that looks pretty good. Also, a lot of them have split windows back here, sliding rear windows and stuff, but this one seems to have one piece like this casting. Alright, I finally decided to rip off the rubber stuff from this toothpick. And I think this is a lot better to look at than the rubber Oral-B stuff. Okay, so yeah, let's start with this wheel here. I have no idea what kind of wheels these are. If anyone knows, please leave a comment. They're alright. They're obviously very, very chrome. So I kind of feel it's a little weird, though, to have an old barn find, rusty looking truck with brand new chromes on it. I think I would rather have actually OEM old wheels that look old and dirty. Maybe they've already done that, or they plan to do it in the future. All right. Well, anyways, at least being lowered, it looks like it could be a realistic vehicle. So I'm noticing some silver on this little door lock protruding, and the door handle is definitely sticking out, painted it's silver. This badge here is not legible, I don't think. I think it's supposed to say like Silverado or something. I don't know. Something. I don't know what it's supposed to say. The images I looked at, they had several different texts. So that's not very good. Also, this is very pixelated. And also I have a suspicion this is actually now a decal. I think this whole side is a decal. There's actually a split line here so it could wrap. But you can see this casting was painted orange beforehand, and then they have a decal or printing on it, but it's not covering 100% of everything, right? And you can see it's like wrapping a little bit into this area here. Yeah, and then there's wrinkle marks where like air pockets would be. This door panel line here is fine, but then right here it kind of vanishes because I think there's literally a piece of film. I do have another dental pick I found in the house. It's an old one, but see? Yeah, I think that's a decal. Okay. There's some sort of, I don't know, badge, I guess. Looking at the photos, some sort of metal piece with a badge. So this silver paint is part of the decal, I'm gonna guess. But here, this black molding is painted on the orange casting. And let's go to the front here. So the bumper is casted in, painted silver. Yeah, so there's no decal here, you can see. It wraps here and stops. So it's like silver, the painted orange turn signals, and the black and painted white headlights. All this is painted here, that looks good. But it's interesting. It's like they made just an orange vehicle with paint, and then after the fact they went and added this rusty looking decal. But it doesn't wrap everything. You see it's totally cut off here, so that's kind of weird, you know. It's not executed very well. I feel like it should actually wrap around the whole panel. And then you can see they did this whole decal thing and then they cut it. But this side, I don't know if that's cut. So let me get that more rigid toothpick here. Obviously, if it's not cut and I try to lift up the hood, it's going to rip that whole decal off with it. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it's definitely an orange pickup. And pretty deep engine bay. This actually is the deepest engine I've ever seen in 164. Yeah, you can actually see the side plates there, those cam covers. Although, frankly, I don't know if is this the way the engines are? It doesn't look like it's a 90-degree angle, this plane to that plane, but, oh well, that's nice that it's floating. Okay, and it's nice that the hood actually opens. Alright, what's nice here is the dashboard is gray. It's a gray with a black steering wheel and then white seats. So you actually have 3 colors in this interior. That's really nice. I like that. And then you got molded details there in the dash and all that stuff. So it looks good. Cup holders there in the middle. Old school steering wheel. There's even a little needle in the that gauge in the middle. I'm gonna guess that's like the speedometer there. So that's really neat. I've never seen a molded in needle. There's actually 2 gauges. One's for the tack, I guess. Okay, black molding painted onto the casting. I guess that must be paint as well. So there's probably an orange release that looks like this with some sort of silver tampo printing with black stripes. Or no, maybe that's just carrying over from here. And then the rest is decal? I don't know. Nice ribbing in the trunk there, or the bed. And then I guess, yep, that thing comes down. I guess with an old clunker, you know, this patina, the panel gaps don't bother me so much because it's supposed to look like a beater. So maybe it's been crashed and reassembled and it has really bad panel gaps. Alright, I think these are painted on, this red and the white. And it's not part of the decal. But I'm going to assume this Chevrolet here is part of this decal. I don't think they would print over the decal, or maybe they did. I don't know. This little door latch recess there. Yeah, so you got some air behind that decal. And then we have this bumper, which I think is part of the base. Yeah, but it looks like it's floating. There's little gaps and stuff. Okay. Tires, yeah, they look like street tires, which is what this thing is running, and the width I think is fine, so I think it's good actually. The sidewalls are rounded somewhat, so that's nice. They look pretty realistic. Might have to flip that tire around later. And then Auto Worlds have these metal press fit together bases, so it's unfortunate that you can't modify it very easily, although no need to with this one because the interior is already 3 colors. And luckily the quality control from Auto World, from what I see, seems to be better than the other US brands. So I think it did have a lowrider with a messed up wheel from these guys, but this one's fine. Alright, very smooth roller there. I think it's helped by the fact that it's such a heavy model. What I don't like about Auto World is it doesn't tell me this is a Chevy C10 from 1973 or even some sort of like 3rd generation C10, because I know this base would probably be used amongst different castings with different grills, but at least say like Chevy C series or something, maybe not a year. Alright, well, I kind of feel like it's an interesting idea. I just kind of feel like it's not executed as well as it could be. You know, these decals, there's a good chance they might crack or start to just peel off if the adhesive isn't very good. And then you can clearly tell it's just a nice brand new orange pickup truck with some decals on it, because if this thing was totally beat up, why is this bed brand new, right? So it's like there's no weathering inside the bed, but that's the first part of any sort of pickup truck that goes bad, right? If you're actually using it to throw in loads and stuff. So it's interesting idea, just not 100% convincing. All right, let's take a look at a couple other trucks that I have here. We have this Johnny Lightning International Scout 2. I like this one quite a bit. And it was like 164, so that's nice. This M2 Machines has, we have a 66 Ford Bronco. M2 Machines does write what the vehicle is. This one does not, so I have to put these stickers on. And I'll have to do the same with the Auto World. Alright, well that's it for my classic cars collection here. Classic truck collection here. Alright, let's get this out of here. Well, you heard my gripes. I know there's another, that Suburban, the classic Suburban with the patina. I'm going to get that one because I don't like that casting at all because of the giant hood gap. But again, if it's supposed to be like a barn find or something like that, then it might actually look okay. I almost feel like maybe later I might take some weathering solution and just weather the rear inside the bed, because that's, you know, pretty much that's a really big giveaway that this is, you know, exactly how they went about making this thing. You know, just a brand new orange pickup truck, and then they added decals on the outside. I do feel like maybe they should get a better printer. Maybe these decal printers just are low resolution, but I'm pretty sure like any home printer has a better resolution than this. This DPI looks like I mean, that's a horrible resolution. You can see all this pixelation. You know, it's not even remotely close to like a photo quality weathering. It's almost like this graphic was from like a computer from 1990. It's very, very pixelated. It's very strange. Yeah, they could have. Well, I don't know. Again, I don't know what machine creates these sort of decals, or if this is like a hydrographic application. But I really hope they buy some better technology and get a printer that actually prints something, you know, with higher DPI, like at least 300 DPI, then things start to vanish to the naked eye. But this literally could be like a 50 or 100 DPI. That's what I'm guessing. But I'm not a print professional, so I don't know. It's a long video, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you the next time again, Auto World.